While here in Michigan, the primary just hours away, presidential candidates making their final push campaigning around the state.
Yeah, that includes Republican candidate Governor John Kasich. He made stops in Monroe and Grosse Pointe Woods, and now he joins us live from Troy. Good evening, Governor. Welcome to the great state of Michigan.
Well, thank you. I feel like I've been living here. You know, I was here almost all weekend. I'm having a ball, having a great time. I've seen it all.
Good. We want you to, Governor. We know that you have received an endorsement from our Lieutenant Governor, Brian Calley, and you've spent some time here. Obviously, the Detroit debate didn't really lend itself the kind of atmosphere, if you will, to get into topics of substance that are critical to us, like what happened with the Flint water crisis. So now that you have Calley's endorsement and you've been here and spent some time here, what would you do as president to make sure that nothing like that happens again? And what do you think of the Snyder administration?
Well, look, I haven't investigated it. I'm not the governor, but I think they're spending a lot of sleepless nights, not only trying to make sure that things are improved and safe in Flint, but then also how do you raise the reputation so that you can rebuild that great city up there. In terms of my view about this, I think that the whole country faces a problem of infrastructure, whether it's lead and paint on the walls of older homes or whether it's the infrastructure that delivers water. I think this is fundamentally an issue that has to be dealt with through capital projects, both at the state level, maybe even somewhat at the local level, to be able to take on an appropriate amount of debt to be able to deal with this, because it's not just it's just not something that's happened here. It's something that's going to be happening all over the country because of deteriorating infrastructure. But you can't bury your head. You have to be on top of things. You have to warn people and ultimately get these things very much improved.
Governor, latest poll shows you surging in Michigan. You're about 2 points behind Ted Cruz, still double digits, though, behind Donald Trump. And also in your home state of Ohio, you're about 3 percentage points or so behind Trump. How important is Michigan to continue in your campaign at this point?
Well, it's very important. And a Monmouth poll came out today that showed me about 6 points behind Donald Trump, which is really, that means you're closing in. We do feel a momentum, but I'd ask the people of Michigan, if you like somebody that's not throwing mud, if you like somebody that has a proven record of success in terms of job growth, then I would be your guy. And back in Ohio, we'll win Ohio. There's no doubt about it. And once we're done with Ohio, we'll be moving all across the country aggressively. And what's happened, frankly, is that we've now kind of moved to my home court. We've come up north instead of just being in the south, and I'm very optimistic about the future.
Governor, with 2 seconds left, what do you leave us with, Michigan voters, to remember you?
If you want somebody that can get the jobs going, job security, wage growth, hope for our children that they can rise and have a better life than we got from our parents, give it to me.
All right.
Let me have a shot. Thank you.
Thank you,
Governor
Governor.
John Kasich joining us now. Good luck to you, sir.